India Charts publishes Nifty Daily, daily video updates, the weekly Elliott Wave outlook, and the long short report covering all asset classes.
What we are looking at right now is the initial waves 1 and 2. So what you have seen this morning is Bank Nifty completing that last fifth of C, which I was talking about for the last 2 days, and coming close to its lower Bollinger Band. So we'll just go to that chart, but first looking at Nifty, because that is done, and now you have, just like you had at the top, an intermarket divergence say between Bank Nifty and Nifty, which means when Nifty made this higher high, Bank Nifty made a lower high. Similarly, today you have Nifty making a higher high at the bottom, a higher bottom, so you can say a higher low, whereas Bank Nifty is making a lower low. So these intermarket divergences, if they hold out, they're giving us these short-term reversal signals. We got one at the top, we are getting one at the lows. Wave-wise, it looks like the fourth probably ended at this point itself yesterday, day before. And from there you got wave 1 up, and what you got yesterday in the sell-off is wave 2. It looks like an ABC. So I'd mark this as -1, -2, and now I would expect -3 or 5 up to start from here. So that's the picture. What we'll do with the lower channel line is simply redraw it to include all the price action, and then take the parallel line of that for the projection to the next move higher. So as the fifth wave extends towards the top end of this channel, we're probably going above 11,300 is what the picture continues to suggest. And these two lows now become the important pivots for where the view was right or wrong. 10,562 and 10,577 is from where we should be heading back up. So this is the live chart of Bank Nifty since the morning, and what I was calling this was, this is wave A, this is wave B. So if I just mark it over here, and then what we are looking after wave B is essentially for a 5-wave decline. So what we have here now is A, B, and followed by, this is wave 1, okay, this is wave 2, this is the third, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we completed wave 3 here, and what was pending was essentially wave 4 and 5 of C. So that's where my doubt was, and fourth did not cross the 20-hour average. Okay, it stayed below that. So this red line, pink line is basically the 20-hour average. And now you see the fifth is again 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So now you have a fifth complete. At the most you can, wait for a further confirmation by looking for positive hourly close. So that may take another hour, because we are right now on I think hourly tick is 11 to 12. So we are at around 11 o'clock. And we've completed the 11 o'clock tick. So probably by 12 o'clock, if you get a positive close on the Bank Nifty, it'll look like a 5-wave down is complete. And so I'll mark this as wave C. And so I have then an intermarket divergence between Nifty and Bank Nifty, where Bank Nifty has made a lower low and Nifty has not confirmed that. So this is what we are seeing on the hourly chart of Bank Nifty. Now if I simply move to the daily chart of the same, and you see prices have come close to the, didn't touch, but come close to the lower Bollinger Band, which is what I was saying yesterday that we can do, and that will push the daily momentum back to 0. So the cycle completes, you come back to 0, and then from there Bank Nifty picks up. Now the only thing is, will it pick up fast or slow? A little will depend on being result season, individual banks, whether they get hit or they get spikes. So I guess it will initially be a slow pickup and then eventually pick up momentum later on, is how I'll look at it. So this pattern is complete. This is the upper line of the ending. The ending led to the correction, which was mostly in banking. But as far as Nifty is concerned, what we are seeing is essentially the pink line here is the 20-day average. We are holding above that. And as long as we do, then we are heading back, at least initially, to the upper Bollinger Band. So the upper Bollinger Band here, 20 DM is 10,536 for today. And the upper band is at 10,930. So that will be the first level on the upside that we go for. Lastly, we're looking at the metal index, because I've been writing about it and I've written a couple of posts today on, say, the US aluminum producer Alcoa also. Now here it is moved slightly below the 20 DMA today, but it doesn't change, like I said, the triangle structure, because triangles will continue to form even if you get a throw under below the lower line, which is what we are seeing today, till it doesn't break the previous low, which is much lower. You can't say whether it'll go that much down. It might just be a one-day break of this 20-day. I mean, may recover above it also end of the day. Like we saw here, even this wave here, you went below it, closed below it for one day, and then you recovered. So I'll look at whether something similar is happening. And if this is a triangle, we are just now in the wave E last part of completing the triangle. Once wave E completes, the next move should be for a fresh rally on the upside.